wow. Look at that ship. Right? That's a UFO, right? That's a UFO. It is. Because I think that's what we are. It's like we're like a hologram of a person that was once alive, I think. And kind of like living the life of a hologram that has full navigation over a vessel. So it's an artificial intelligence, basically, that's in the vessel. There's no real human. The only thing is that the artificial intelligence is so sophisticated that it's actually so intensely real as a life form that it actually has human, like, fail-safes. So oxygen, heat, all this thing, the ship has been manufactured to reflect the human condition within a vessel, but it's actually artificial intelligence that is made into like some kind of chromatic, like special supercomputer quantum physics. There's something that they've done to replicate the human feelings in the bot. Hence, it's me, the pilot, playing it on the controller through this virtual system. It's not a real person. That's what's so, because you can actually change it. It's actually called Hollow Me. Hollow Me. So it's a hologram of me, of you, or whatever. And that's what's so bizarre about it. And the fact that it's all AI. There are no humans out in the cosmos. There isn't any. All of these people, everything, it's all holographic. It's all artificial intelligence wars and stuff. It's so hard to explain, right? Like, because the only life forms that exist are on Earth, and you can't enter the Sol. You're not allowed in. You have to have a special permit. And we don't have it. I don't have it. So all life is on Earth, and we are basically acting on Earth's behalf. And all these materials, everything, it's all to support the trade of Earth. All the trade lines and everything is all for planet Earth. Everything. I'd love to find my remote control. I would love that. I would love to find that. There it is. Wow, look at that sideways ship there going through. Well, to the ship, it's actually like forward, you know, it's no difference to the ship. Still got to pay that fine off. I don't know how we're going to pay that off. It's the system map. I'm going to bring this up. It's quite an interesting dynamic system. It's got 2 Earth-like planets. It's got like an icy Saturn type planet. A frigate. Like 3 frigates. It's got other gas giants and icy Saturn like worlds. But look at this one, like a Jupiter one here. You gotta see this thing. Like how big it looks in the rings. Looks epic. Like to fly over there, I think it's like, oh, I think it'd take about 25, maybe 30 minutes. I'm not doing that. Not doing that. So what we're going to do is we're going to see what's on the market. Mission board. Star Command. Do you read? This is Buzz. This is Buzz Lightyear. Do you read Star Command? Well, actually, Gorbash, actually. That's our name. Alright, corporate federates. Well, we want to put on legal, right? So wow, these people, the other half got some cheek, right? I mean, look at that. The only one they'll give us decent jobs for is an anarchy based system, who's basically broke. Every other corporation has given us the finger. So this seems like an elite one here. This seems like the highest grossing like division on the station. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 divisions on a space station. Right, there's 7 divisions, right? And how many people are on the space station? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. There's a way to, let's have a look. It says 16,244,073,835 people and animals together. So it's people and animals. It's not just people. So that is the populace on that station. Or oh, it's divided into all the stations. 40% influence. That's how much we have with that hub, the corporates. So you're telling me what there's like out of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So there's 28 divisional units in the system. Wow, that's like, oh man, like 16 billion people. It's like, it's hundreds of millions, isn't it? Wow. Well, I guess we better go to another station. Let's go here. I don't know why I delete, like, come off the screen and go back in it again. I think it refreshes it. Let's see. Fueled up. See, hollow me, look. Hollow me. You're literally an AI program that is so sophisticated. It can actually feel what humans feel, like the holodeck in Star Trek. Those humans believed they were there. They were programs, but they were programmed to exist. To them, they exist.
Docking coupler disengaged. Depart when ready, Commander.
Going at some speed.
Scan detected.
Alright, then we gracefully, just gracefully, slightly you can actually feel the pull of gravity from the station. You can actually feel it when you slightly Did you hear that? Did you guys see that? That was a ship travelling at warp right at the side of us. It literally went into warp.
You have exceeded the station exclusion zone. FFC signing off.
Roger that, Captain. Take care and God bless. Alright, looks like we've got like some kind of nighttime going on there.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Wow. Tell you something. Planet's proper slowing us down, right? Oh, look at that. Can we travel at a megameter? Oh, look at that. 150 kilometers a second. Woohoo! Now that, well, 135 kilometers a second. That's pretty fast. And when you're doing it in space, you can see how fast you're actually going. Like in 10 seconds, you're going over 1,000 miles. Like within 10 seconds. Imagine traveling over 1,000 miles in 10 seconds. I wouldn't even know if that's even like fathomable. Obviously it is, from a science fiction perspective. There's one thing I do know. It's that in space, it is absolutely dangerous. It is the most dangerous, most deadliest survival zone in the all-known seeing of reality, the cosmos. I think planets and moons and all that stuff, they do have their battles to sustain life and to create life. But I tell you something, the battle of the gases and the particle wars and the cosmic realm of quantum physics, what happens in a black hole and around it and beyond it, and white holes and grey holes and supernovas that are not called supernovas, they're that powerful, they're not novas, they actually create like stars as it's exploded. It's that high of energy that it quickly makes new stars that are smaller but create more systems. It's an incredible but scary thought. And can you imagine all those forces surviving, all trying to keep things together? Like, it's a constant like law, isn't it? A constant flow of rules that can't be broken. They cannot be broken. They have to be followed. And all of these gases in the cosmic realm, they're all, you know, there's plenty of space, isn't there? Right? So it's not like any of them can argue, but yet they all are fighting for space. But yet there's so much of it. They're abundant in space. There's so much space that all these stars can thrive in all the space that's left. But to them, they don't see it like that. They see that that's the only space that's left. They're born These stars and planets are born to think that this is the only space available, and they've got to do everything they can to keep it. Right? Because something else will take it. Another star, another influence, another celestial body, or whatever. Right? They're constantly thinking, constantly trying to keep what they have, to sustain what they have. That's why they sustain their orbits, and the tilts and the wobbles and the energy outputs. Everything's all programmed in sequence because that's what made it. It's those forces and those influences that made it what it is. So it's going to keep maintaining that essence. The Earth and the Sun are constantly going to have a relationship of repeat, and the only reason that the Earth is on a stable orbit is because of the Moon. It's the only reason why the Moon was made, because the Earth's orbit was like like a jelly baby. And if you draw an outline of a jelly baby over the Sun, it'll look like probably a weird looking building, or it looked like a missile, or it looked something odd like that. But that's how the orbit was. It was like wide at one end and thin at the other. And the Earth and the Moon, the Moon allowed the Earth to regain its balance, to regain its structure, so it could have a life. Without the Moon, the Earth wouldn't exist. It wouldn't have the abilities it has today. It wouldn't contain the rare green verdant qualities and properties that's required of a life-sustained planet without the Moon. The Moon is the only reason why the Earth is able to do what it can do. Incredible, like an incredible outlook. Such a small verdant planet. It weighs more than most planets, the Earth. I'm sure it weighs more than Jupiter, including all its gas. And Saturn put together, you know. I'm sure the Earth is heavier than Jupiter and Saturn put together. Even Neptune and Uranus. The Earth is heavier than all of them, I think. I think it's only Mars that is quite heavy, right? Like Mars and I think Mercury, for its size, is quite heavy. Mercury. But I'm sure they're all, like, the Earth is the heavyweight in the pack, even though it's so small. Gravity's strong. Oof.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing successful. Engines disengaged.
Ensure you have authorization before attempting to disembark.
Alright. Stephenson Orbital. It's on the menu, sir. Hope they sell Mars bars. Hope they sell Mars bars and Twixes in the year 3000 and... what is it? 311 on the 10th of March. Right? I hope they do sell Mars bars and Twixes and Dairy Milks. I don't think they will. But I'll be travelling the cosmos looking for one. Let's see, we only do legal jobs. And this looks like a corporate federation that's got no status. A space station without a state, well, a division without a status. For a lot of money. Let's see. Salvage, source and return, deliver. Nothing there. Next one, please. Assassinate, deliver 2,913 units of semiconductors. No. Urgent kill, no. Who's this one? Envoy Fred George. Fred George has got a lot to say. I don't believe we've met before, he says. I am Fred George, and I'll issue your contracts for revolutionary Nemihi future, however that flaming hell you say that. I've listed the open contracts for you. Can you help us with any of them? Well, let's see. No, I can't. Why would I want to deliver 3,628 units of semiconductors, George? What's this one? Deliver 8 units of polymers for 67 grand. No, I don't think that's worth it. Hi, Nico. Yo. Deliver 2 units of polymers for 25 grand. Courier job. And then pirates. Trust them to give us pirate jobs. Looks like there's nothing in this system. Well, there's no work anyway. Seems like it's a different type of ship to do work for them. Let's see. That's a frigate. What's this one? Mikhail. Let's go visit Mikhail. Apparently this is a Federation space station. Let's either that or we travel somewhere else. Well, there's nothing here, so... Thought there might be some work there, guys. I guess not. I guess not. I will, ma'am. I will follow the green lights on the way out. Hey! Hiya, Freya. The theory that our universe is infinite is wild. We know everything to have a life cycle. And the concept that there is no beginning or no end to space blows your mind. Oh yeah?
Scan detected.
Probably because the universe itself is a mind. That's probably why it does blow your mind, because it is a mind. You know, like a big massive mind, isn't it? Full of the same things that's in your mind. Because, you know, all the lights and stuff in the cosmos that's happening, all the lights and all the flashes and like all that goes on in your brain when you're asleep and stuff, and when you're awake, it's like a little cosmos inside your mind. You just can't access it. You give kind of access when you sleep. Your brain opens doors for you to access that galaxy inside, and it contains both this one and that one that you've made. So you've got your own universe inside your own mind. You visit there daily. 7 of those intervals are non-memorable.
Way ahead is clear. Safe travels, Commander.
You know, that it's basically 7 times you've accessed your own universe. You won't recall it. You went there to keep things in order, like the forces do here. They are always there, like you're always there in your universe, but always in this one. You know, you exist in 2. It's just that one of them you made yourself. The universe gave you access to it to make your own. It wants you to. That's why it made your brain, to make your own. It wants you to experience what it is experiencing, you know? Because you are the makeup of the universe, Freya. Every single atom, every single molecule that's moving and trying to retain energy and releasing energy at the same time. It's retaining energy and releasing energy at the same pace, the same that Earth is, the same pulse that Earth has, you have. everything. It's all part of the same cycle, like you said. Like, you can't remember when you were beginning. You can't remember when you began. You don't have any idea when you began, just like the universe doesn't know when it began. You know what I mean? The universe doesn't know when it began, like you don't. You only remember your experiences through your life. You get to a certain part in your existence that you're allowed to remember, so the universe is only allowed to remember at the same pace. It's granted the same access as you. It's treating every life form, every creature, every evolved, smart, intelligent creature it makes and planet the same thing, the same rules. Some planets form differently because of the situations. So the universe created different situations in different intervals, and trillions of them, actually. Trillions. You are mere, and I am mere, part of a great, massive machine that needs you to function. It needs you. If you're not there, it will not function until the energy is released into the cosmos, like your soul and all your ancestors before it. You know, the milk of the human imagination, the milk of it, because your beliefs, your imagination itself, Freya, like everything you dream about, everything you want, everything you draw, everything you paint, everything you read, everything you say, right? Everything, all of that has mass. None of that is massless or has no weight to it. All of it does. Therefore, you're responsible for that energy and what you do with it, right? So the universe granted you responsibility of energy, to have such responsibility to retain and release energy at the same time. Also, by doing things you love doing, like talking and listening and dreaming and making a family, or supporting a family, or being part of a family. Like, all those things is energy, and that's what the universe wants you to do. It wants you to retain your energy. It wants you to release your energy. It wants you to consume energy and change it into different states. Because when you do that, you're doing what the universe does. It changes energy into different states, and therefore it gives you that right to change energy into different states, sustainable and appropriate for your energy source. Therefore, it created a planet for you to gain that energy and to use it for the good of mankind, for the good of all creatures and energy. It wants you to take energy, place energy, consume it, harness it, and release it in the right way, so you live longer and others live longer, so energy can prosper and always be in existence and will never fall out of place. It will always be, and always has been, and will always will be what it is. And energy cannot be changed as what energy is. It can only be altered into a different fashion, but it will always be energy, and that's what you are. You are part of the universe's energy signature. You have a purpose to be responsible for energy. You are energy. You're more energized than some asteroids, some meteors. They dream, they yearn for energy. That's why they want to get close to the sun to release it. They want to glow, they want to be seen, they want to be heard. Just like you do, just like I do, just like the ship does.
Ready to engage.
So basically, you're here to be responsible for energy. Oof. Yeah? Well, you know I'm very deep about energy and the sun. Everything is all about energy. Everything's about waves. Like a bird. When a bird flies, like a bird doesn't know how to walk like we do. A bird dreams to walk and run like we do. A bird's like, why can't I walk like that? Why do I have to hop around all day? Why do I have to fly around all day? It's exhausting. Why can't I take my time like that guy down there and walk? But yet we look up at the bird and say, I wish I could fly like the bird, and I wish I could, you know, be as agile as the bird, and I could do just as much as the bird. Be as free as a bird, right? But yet the bird feels caged in its being. It feels like it's wants to be something else. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what the bird wants. The bird might want to be us. We're all wanting each other's powers. We all want a piece of each other's energy. The best parts, the best qualities. And you get times when everyone's got neutral energy. You know, and the older you get, the more you can detect that energy. The more you can detect energy, you can feel it, you can sense it. Hey, oh yeah, you enjoy it? Good. It's part of the entertainment. It's just my entertaining thought of the universe. You know, the solar system itself, the planets and the sun and the people on the planet, it's all part of the universe. It all does the same thing it does. You know, it's there to be observed. It's there to be seen, to be lived in. It's like weather systems and the ocean and the wind. And it's all down to the tilt, the wobble and the shake. Like the earth is doing like a ballet dance around the sun constantly. But it's got a partner, it's got a dance partner. The moon dances with the earth around the sun, and it is a dance, and the sun cannot believe what she sees. She is so proud of what she made, right? She's so proud of what she made that she actually retains energy and releases it when we are inside. Like she knows when we're coming around a certain part in the cosmos, and she'll release energy when we're at the right time. You know, like she'll time it right. That's how proud she is of what she made, and how much we get her attention. You know, as a planet, as a mass. You know, like the Earth is so heavy. It is really heavy. You can Google it, how heavy. It's actually heavier than Jupiter. I was saying this before, I was explaining how heavy the Earth is. Even including all the gases of Jupiter, we're still heavier. That tiny little thing is still bigger than a massive titan of a planet. And it just goes to show and proves that you need some weight to make life. You need a heavy weight. You need a heavy weight. You need a partner. Right, you need a heavy weight, you need a partner, and you need a central fusion system. You need a central power system. Like, for now, we think that what's in the centre of the galaxy is a black hole. Because we don't know what it is, right? We don't know what it is. We're only saying what we think it is from what we can read from what we see, because we're only limited to what we can observe. You're telling me that our telescopes have reached all the way to the centre of the galaxy? Like, we're only reading light that's been there billions of years before, right? It's not like we're reading light that's right there right now. You're reading light that's old. It's so old. And we're just going by that. You don't know what's in the middle of the cosmos. It could be a tree. For all we know, it could be a tree or something. It could be a tree. It could be an arrowhead. It could be anything. It could be anything. Could be just a big star, big massive star, big load of stars, all bunged up together. A superstar, a super massive star that, from what we know, doesn't exist. But how do we not know it doesn't exist? How do we not know there's like a force around the centre of the cosmos that supports a giant star, that makes everything orbit around the giant star, that doesn't suck anything in, that actually keeps things nice and flowing, and there is no consumption. There is no consumption. There's just an orbit, right? There's just an orbit of energy going around a big massive pile of energy, right? Like, it has to be, like it wouldn't just be an energy source that consumes something so it cannot survive anymore or move in the middle of something that's free like that. I mean, Hera herself wouldn't have made the Milky Way if it had a thing that destroyed it. She made it for Hercules. Why would she create something for Hercules that would consume all? She wouldn't do it. It doesn't make sense. It has to be something that's creating a balance of everything that's already there.
DeLacy, Golf, Hotel, Oscar. Federal Flight Control would like to welcome you to this facility.
I mean, how do we not know that the black hole Sagittarius turned into a white hole and is now pushing everything around rather than sucking everything in? How do we not know? How do we not know that? How do we know that? I mean, we don't know that. I've not looked at it. I haven't gone over there and said, oh yeah, that's the middle of the galaxy. That's what it looks like. Yeah, it's like, how am I going to know? How does anyone else know? And how is a telescope going to know? I mean, nobody knows. Do you think it observes us? Yes. Yes, I do. I do. I do think it does. I think it does more than observe us. I think it actually not only observes us, I think it actually influences us. I think it actually controls us to a degree. I think it's to such a point that there is no consciousness that could actually accept that thought of how that can happen. There is no strings. I am my own self. We just don't know if someone's already planned out what you're doing, and you're just acting out what you're doing, and what happens to you, everything's just like done through a thought. Because there are certain elements in science where top scientists are not able to observe certain reactions because they put it down to either they don't have the technology to do it, or they don't have the know-how to do it, or the universe just won't let them know. And normally it boils down to
Authorization cleared. Proceed to landing pad 2-1. Automated docking confirmed.
Yeah, it normally relates to like they put it down to they lack the technology. That's what they say. We don't have the technology. That's why they convinced everyone to build better technology.
Scan detected.
I mean, the enhancements of technology
Landing gear deployed.
has been the human mission since 1940. It's been nearly 100 years we've put all our money into technology.
Docking completed. Disembark when ready.
Yeah, 100. It's been nearly 100 years since we've dedicated our time to technology. And all our money. I'll tell you what we've invested all our money in, and you have every right to disagree with me, like, but over the past, I'd say, since 1920, right, like I'd say, like, literally at the end of World War One, I'd say we'd focused on technology, sexual attractiveness, right. I think that's a big one, right. I think that technology and sexual attractiveness are basically like two of the things that as both genders, male and female, actually aspire to attain. So we want the best technology, we want the best attractiveness, and we want the best, longest life possible. We want to stay as young as possible, for as strong as possible, and we want to be as smart as possible for as long as possible, right? Because that to me sounds like energy to me. That sounds like an energy source to me, and it sounds like an energy source that's rather enhanced, and it sounds to me of an energy source that's rather evolved, and something that's enhanced and evolved like that. That can understand its limits and to aspire to get better, because no matter how skinny someone is, or no matter how big someone is, like in terms of weight, you can always work to maintain or to improve that energy signature, right? And technology helps do that, right? Technology is related to your attractiveness, and you have your emotional well-being, which is related to the people you have around you. So you want to make sure that you have the best emotional, intelligent people around you who can give you the best emotional advice, because you don't want people taking advantage of your emotional insecurities. So you want to make sure that you have the best technology and the best attractiveness to attract the best emotional people in your life, so you can have the best of all angles of life while also maintaining your own challenges, but in a healthy environment. That sounds like energy to me. That sounds like what energy does, and it sounds like energy does that constantly, and it's been doing it since we were around. So we're no different from energy. We're no different from the universe. The universe is constantly trying to energize and technologically enhance itself, and it's always trying to make itself look attractive. And it's always giving us symbols and little signs of how beautiful it really is, which then it attracts other beautiful things in the universe, like other beautiful anomalies with lights and gases and reactions and explosions that are all part of the beauty of the cosmos. And they're all experiences, and the universe wants those experiences, and it wants you to experience experiences like energy. And technology and attractiveness really helps your energy signature thrive. Yeah, because that's how we've been programmed to think. Like, I was raised with Sega, I was raised with Nintendo, I was raised with Ghostbusters, Thundercats, I was raised with Supernaturals, I was raised with Skeleton Warriors, Dino Riders, The Goonies, Indiana Jones, Star Wars, I was inspired by technology. I've been influenced by technology, and I've been influenced by very attractive people on screen who look very, very nice, and they speak very, very well, and they're very emotionally grounded, and they're very confident people, and they're courageous and heroic, because that's what energy is. It is those things, and we're attracted to it. Like I said, attractiveness. That's what we love, and sometimes we're attracted to personalities, and personalities are things that are invisible. A personality is an energy signature from a human. It's an energy signature that you like. It's an energy you want to be around. You want to go in orbit with that energy. You don't want to lose gravity with that energy, because that energy you're feeling from that personality is just so compatible with your energy that you can create sparks with that energy, and you can create friendship, hopefully, without any regret. Like you made a decision that's good for all, and when you get an energy source that's got too many options, that's when you have problems. When the universe has got too many options, yeah? But it's not, has it? It's got all the options that it needs and that it wants. And that's what you aspire for, to get all the options you want and need. Nobody wants too many options, and nobody wants too little options. You want enough options, which sounds like energy to me. It's your energy. You're an important part of the world and the universe, and we're all here to enjoy each other's company, like personality wise. You guys like the personality from when you need it, from time to time. You might find out you don't like my energy because at that time you might not be in the right orbit, but then there's no harm coming back into that orbit. There's no games, right? There's no game. We're people with emotions and thoughts, actions. It's a very powerful tool on the world. I think we should use it wisely, and I think we should really appreciate each other every day, and try not to get upset. Everyone, try not to. It's so easy to get upset. But take a moment and always think about the best people in your life and the best things. That's what the universe wants you to do. It's what your mum wants as well. The person who loves you the most as well wants you to do that. And you are who you are. Don't let no one change who you are. That's energy. Don't let energy change your energy. Only you control your energy. Like for example, I know I talk about myself a lot, right? I'm supposed to. I mean, it is my channel, right? But like I always bounce back, right? No matter what anyone says to me, or no matter what everyone puts me down, or makes fun of me, or makes a fool of me, of my channel, of my content. I never change it, do I? I always stick to what I do. I always play slow. Like I'm taking a break right now. I've been playing for an hour. I need a break. You guys know that. I can't play for hours. So I'm talking to you instead. I'm interacting with you. I'm interacting. You think your current technology is getting in the way? Do you? Well, that technology actually allowed you to watch my channel. I mean, it's either you watch my channel, or you can listen to me on a radio frequency, right? You can interact with me on a radio frequency. But why would you do that when you've got this? You can interact with me without a radio frequency. You're reacting with me through a font. A font. That's what you're doing. And you're happy with that. You prefer that. That's technology. It's called barriers for it. Boundaries and barriers. They're created for you so you don't have to communicate more, you know, is it overtly, or, you know what I'm saying? Like you can come and go as you please, right? Any of you can. You can leave like ghosts and you can arrive back like ghosts. You can say what you like as long as it's within the confines of the law, right? And it's all entertainment, it's all fun, right? But I always bounce back, no matter who puts me down or tells me that I'm stupid, or all my viewers are robots, all my subscribers are robots, and everyone's a robot, and I'm a robot, and everyone, I like, who wants to listen to that, right? You guys want to go on a channel that's awesome, right? Like a person who takes all that and bounces back, right? Like the whole fact of it not affecting me is all part of the joy. Well, I wouldn't say there is a ghost law. I mean, you know, like, no, like YouTube's law of policies, that's the word, policies, right? YouTube policies, they're in place, right? So yeah, as long as it's within their policies, you can say whatever you want, right? You choose what you say to me, but really you can say whatever you want. Unless it flags, right? Like, I've not done that, right? Like, it's flagged because it's like, you know, it's not really nice to say that. Like, other people, you know, might get upset, right? So you can't be having people saying things. You know, like one time I had a person mention something about amphetamines and stimulants that are not appropriate, right? They're not appropriate. And when they was talking about it all, it was flagging up. And when I advised that person not to say it, there was another person watching who was on recovery. Someone who was actually coming out of recovery from all that stuff. So it was a good job the comments never showed up, because that person would have gone back to where they were. They might have started back. Someone's mentioning those things. It brings them back. My channel takes their mind away from that. You know, like that is part of the channel. So comments need to be flagged. It's I don't care. Me, people can share whatever they like, but the thing is, it's other people that are delicate, because people have been through really bad experiences. Like, I know we think sometimes we've had a bad day, but my goodness, you got to see what some people have had to put up with. You have no idea what people have had to go through, the life they've had to live. And sometimes they go to channels, right, and you guys on the channel are their saving grace. Like, they might not be there all loud and noisy, but that doesn't mean they're not there and they're not watching. That's why you got to take people's thoughts into consideration. That's why I've got to be the way I am, because I could say one wrong thing and that would be it, right? So other people have got to be careful what they say, because I'm responsible for it, because I'm the one who gets told off for it. Right? I'm the one. Well, I get the warnings if I don't do anything about it. So I've got to take everyone else's thoughts and feelings, beliefs, and what they say all into consideration, and even what I say. And the channel's only here anyway, so we can all just chill out and fall asleep. That, you know, I end up falling asleep to my own streams because I fall asleep to my own stuff. Because that's the whole point, right? I'm actually that slow on the games. I fall asleep to my own streams. Yeah, but I do though, right? I fall asleep to my own streams. So yeah, it's a tough biz. Don't forget to like. Did you like on both profiles? Who's the other one you are? Your alter ego? Is it Armadillo? Is the name? Sure it's Armadillo. Sure I saw the face of an armadillo on that other profile of yours. Sure of it. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm sure it was an armadillo. Anyway, I sent myself to sleep early. Falling asleep to my own stuff. You know what I normally do in these situations is I check the mission board quickly. $3.5 million, look. $3.5 million. My employer wants me fired. Snookered. You have me confused with someone else. No, the it's a alternative profile. Alter ego. But if you say so, right? Hey, I'm all good about that. I just recall. Yeah, I just recall. It's all good. Oh, you do. You do. Maybe not anymore, but you did. Ghost isn't silly. Ghost doesn't mind though. Remember that, Ghost doesn't mind. Ghost is easy going, right? Easy going. Don't get too career job. Yeah, I'm hungry. $1.5 million. 24. I can only deliver 20 items, so wow, a dictatorship. Who would have thought? Oh man. Here we are. An anarchy. Oh, we're not working for them. They're evil. Oh, I'm not working for them. Everyone's got terrible employment options. What's going on in this system? Should I super jump out here? Ho ho! Cool, right? You guys don't mind if I make a smoke, right? It'll take me 5 minutes till I go on my next courier mission. You don't mind, right? You're all easygoing, I know you are. I know that this scene will keep you guys going for 5 minutes. I know it will. I know it will. If not, that's cool, right? Let me know. You are amazing, though. I got to admit. You're very sweet. All of you, whoever's watching, even if it's one of you, even if it says 0, right, still beautiful, right, because you're watching later. And if I told you that I dreamed about you watching my streams, would that be any consolation? Would that matter? I said that I dream about you every night watching my streams. I think that would be beautiful, right? But enjoy the scene. Enjoy the cosmic feel. We're going to be going out into space in about 5 minutes. Got the number 23 right in front of us, the rarest number ever, right? It's like one of the weirdest numbers ever. They even made a film about it with Jim Carrey. It's called 23. It's a really good film. It's about numerology. But I know you guys will appreciate the garage. This is the garage, I think. Or a hangar. It's called a hangar. Look at those ships. Look at that. Oh, they're coming in. We're actually facing away from the door, right? We're facing like inside the vessel. Unbelievable, right? Imagine living on a place like that. Imagine living here in the cosmos, right? Imagine living on a station. Wow. It's a little tiny ship. It's so big. It really is like massive. But yeah, as I was saying, I was telling you how beautiful you are, right? For watching. How amazing you are. And lovely you are for watching my channel. how much I appreciate you and like you for joining my channel, and for subscribing on my channel if you do, or like or whatever, or even just be here. How thoughtful that is. It's like you're giving me a Christmas card. It is like you're giving me a Christmas card, and I appreciate it. I hope you appreciate Ghost, right? Oh my god, all this noise! And I've got Lara Croft, Tomb Raider, the game, the trilogy. I was gonna play that, you know, like go do some tomb diving, but I don't know. I didn't want to break the seal on the game. I was like, should I break the seal on this game? I was like, should I? I was like, no, I don't want to. I was like, I can't buy it again. No, I've got to open it, but I don't want to open it. I don't want to open that brand new game. I've got a feeling that it might be worth something. No, the PS4, no, because the game came out late in the PS4's life. So think about it. When Lara Croft came out, the trilogy, right? The PS4 was no longer being produced. So they released the game for a console that's no longer being made, right? The only reason you buy that is because the PS5 is backward compatible. That's the only reason, right? But why buy that when you can just buy the PS5 version? So what's the point of the PS4 disc version? Well, there isn't. It's for choice. So I bought it. It's quite expensive actually for a game, that. It is expensive. Finding it is a nightmare. But I found it and I got it, like. I mean, I'm not saying it's a gold mine or anything, it's certainly not. It's not going to be worth like anything like that, but it's Lara Croft, right? I mean, she's on the Ghost Express, right? I've not seen Savannah for a while. Where are you, Savannah? I know you're watching somewhere in the world. Ghost is asking for you. I read your post. Hope you're doing well. I know you watch from time to time, but I do hope you're doing well, Savannah. And who else is there who's a cheeky beggar? There's Rose as well. She's a cheeky Scarlet Pimpernel. Disappears and reappears like a cloud. Like a fluffy cloud, that one. So you know, shout out to Rose as well. Not seen Rose for a while. Who else? There's yeah, I've said Savannah, right? There's Charlie. I hope she's okay. Yeah, Charlie, yeah. You know. Well, there's Georgie from France. Hope you're doing well. There's Georgie from France. Not heard from you in a while, Georgie. There's Pelican. Not heard from Pelican. Who was that one? George Trump? Was it George Trump? Or something, or was it Donald Bush or something? Shout out to that guy who watched me play Final Fantasy Remake. Shout out to that guy. Yeah, God bless you guys. Thank you very much for putting up with my, well, basically it's my eyes, basically. So, when I play games for a certain amount of time, my eyes start to hurt. Right? Not a lot, not a lot, not a lot. You know, as I get older it will hurt more, but I've got to, like, I can't just, like, sit there and stare at the screen and concentrate for so long and be alright. Because at work I work on computers now. So, that also is a thing. I hope all you guys are doing well. Well, it's lovely of you guys to stay and join. It's all about the numbers, right? Ooh, bright lights. Enjoy station law and enjoy your stay. What is the station law? I'd like to know what that is. Right. Wonder what it is. Station law. It's not like laws on Earth, is it? Hey, you go on one of these places. I mean, you don't want to stay on there, would you? That's why Han Solo never stayed too long on a planet, did he? Or a space station. Han Solo was always there for an hour and he left, right? No way Han Solo's going to be staying on places. That's why at the end when he stayed on that planet it was a big deal. That's why Han Solo was such a popular character. That was loud. Oh, I'd love to play Knights of the Old Republic, me, you know. Oh, that'd be so good. I'll show you my rover on this game tonight. The rover, the Copernicus, I called it. Copernicus. It's a beetle, I think. I think it's actually called a beetle, but I called it Copernicus because it's never been replaced. That beetle, it's... saving up for a new ship. But this UFO will do for now. No way, kill your speed, not your credit status. No way. Even in the 1,000 years from now, you got a credit status. Wow. That's cool. Very organic, right? How organic is the game? No, the only texts I get these days are bills. It's like you don't get texts anymore from like check your credit class. Check your credit class with the Federation Corporate Division. I'm glad that we got a job straight away though as soon as we came out of the Space Academy. Right, cadet training, destruction, I'm gonna go to a new system, so let's do it. Whoa. Wow. Do you see how vast that was? You see how beautiful it looked? That's an engine. That is an engine. Well, luckily I've got a drink. It's a soft drink. Tropical juice, that will do. I'll get that now. And then we'll get cracking. Thanks to everyone who watched though. People get
unsanctioned acts of aggression were not
had a particular preference. And you're beautiful for watching, remember, if anyone is. I appreciate you. Yeah, Ghost does, very much. It's a small channel. It's a very tiny channel, okay? So no, there's no super good looking face on the camera, no. Nope. Just a normal guy, I'm afraid. Normal, regular guy, I'm afraid. And I love chocolate, right? That's the first thing that you gotta understand. I love chocolate. I love donuts. I think probably the most amazing thing like that has actually got me really interested is like women. Like I think like you know, attractive, fun women are the best thing in the world, in my opinion. They're not around a lot, like, you know, but when they are, you know what I'm saying? Like, best thing ever. Apart from that, I think 99er ice creams with flakes in them. Wow. You know, the sherbet? Oh, I am not messing. Like one of those ice creams on a roasting hot summer's day. Whoa. Like it's not up there with an amazing woman, but it's definitely not far off. Like it's got to be a double 99er. You know what I'm saying? Like for it to be as interesting as a woman, it'd have to be a double 99er. And 99ers are like the most delicious of ice creams in the UK. All this noise. Wow, interesting.
Scan detected.
Yeah, well.
Clear of station perimeter. Take care, Commander.
Alright, so... Alright. Charge it.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage.
Oh dear.
Frameshift drive charging.
Wow.
Frameshift drive charging.
My goodness.
Ready to engage.
Need an update this ship. Alright, you guys ready?
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's do it. 15 light years from here. Let's engage, Captain. Make it so.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
We're approaching. We are approaching. Wow. That was loud, right? It was like really loud. Look at that star, look at that. Wow. Ooh, bright, right? Bright. Alright. Orbital planets established, 40 planets. Holy smokes. No, it's like clouds of data in space. There's clouds of data orbiting the star, like actual digital data. How crazy is that? That's absolutely unfathomable to think that we actually have clouds of data in space. Never mind in your iPhone. Like, there's actually clouds of data in the cosmos. Look at it. Picked up some radio signals here. What? Listen to the planet. Sounds like a rainforest, doesn't it? Wicked, right? Wicked. Have a look. What's this? What's this? Oh, it's quite far away. Oh, this requires 2 zooms. So basically, that's radio transmissions between ships. Whoa, what was that? That was weird. Like a bit of a light glitch there. Let's see, so where are we going? Check out the system map. Let's get there in one piece. Wow, I can't believe I had to do like spirals. I had to do like spirals to get there. Like you couldn't even get there in straight lines, but like spirals. Wow. 11 million 11 million meters.
Docking request denied.
Oh, is it military? Do you think we're not allowed? Let's try 5 kilometers.
Docking request denied.
No, I guess we're not allowed to land unless it's a mission involved, so... Let's consult the map. Well, it said we can go. It did say we had access to it, so I don't know what's going on there. It did say could. Oh, excuse me. I mean, that's strange because we bookmarked it. I think let's have a look. It's the Vulcan platform. Let's have a look. Well, percussion.
Docking request granted.
Wow! Unbelievable, no idea how we got that. I need to be scanned.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engine
Everyone just wants to kill everyone. Assassinate this, take out that. That's a dictatorship. You telling me there's no missions? Why is Frontier Games being stingy? Why are you being stingy, Frontier Games? Why are you being stingy with missions? I mean, you did make all the space program technology for NASA and the military. You only did that. Frontier Games, you not only provided the military with the best technology to navigate ships and vessels, but you're stingy with your missions. You're like the best engineers in the world at technology, and you're not even giving any missions. Why is Frontier Games not giving me any missions? I've been on 3 planets. 3 systems. I must have been about 3 systems and about 8 different planets. All these space stations suck. They all suck. For missions, that is. For missions. Frontier Games. For missions. Why are you giving PlayStation a hard time? Why are you giving PlayStation a hard time? I think we deserve the best. Found some cashew nuts in town, that'll do. I did. Love my good old cashew nuts. If you give it 5 minutes, the missions change. How loud are them ships? Some would say, well, they are spaceships, Ghost. They are spaceships. They're supposed to be loud. I sound like a pig. Absolute pig. Sure, it said radiation damage. Let's try those missions in a minute. Not working these systems. Not working for the Empire. Independent. Other places with life. I wonder where, is it Centauri? Is it Alpha? Whoa! No, that's not what I meant. It must be spelt differently. Alpha Centauri. That means that Earth is next door, right? So where's Sol? There she is. Requires a Sol system permit. Oh yeah, Mercury station. So we can land on Mercury. Got Venus. Wow, 22 billion in the solar system. There's 22 billion people in the solar system. Wow, are these all the vessels outside of the system? So we've got like Wow, look at that planet. Wow, how long does that orbit take? Alright, let's... Can we auto?
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Let's do it. I think we're gonna wait till we're 8 kilometers away. 20 light years. Let's check out the other stars. There's obviously no work around here, so... Is it 8 kilometers normally? One time it was 15. There we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Command, reports are coming in from Delta Squad. Be on the lookout for smuggler traffic in the area.
Ready to engage.
AI? It's like an AI robot or something. They'll come back then. I don't know why they're after me, like I haven't got anything. There's no message there. Prepare yourself. Oh, I guess it was there. $2 million meters away, people. 2 million. Whoa!
DeLacy Golf Hotel Oscar. The Federation welcomes you. Follow station protocols and enjoy your visit, Commander.
Wow! Look at the size of that thing. What is that? What in the Lord's name is that?
Unable to comply. Ship out of range.
Okay, there we are.
Landing authorized. You are clear for approach to pad 16. DeLacy docking assist is now in progress.
Is it going to go through? Oh.
Scan detected.
I don't know if that was the shape of the camera.
Detected.
Like, that's Autodoc. I didn't know anything. Don't blame me. Blame the Autodoc software company. Sorry for the scratch. Look at that space station. Oh my god. Who lives there?
Landing gear deployed.
Click.
Landing successful. Engines disengaged.
No way, it's chlorophyll. Green with chlorophyll. Oh, excuse me. What's the other one? This one. You know, I actually did one of these missions, right? Like, you get a lot of money for them, right? And I remember, like, there was a message that came up. It was like, take me for a scenic route of like such and such. And I did, right? But like, I got such a low mark for my tourist attraction rating. I just gave up, thinking you need like some kind of super vessel. Maybe my Cobra just ain't fit for, I don't know, the likes of, what's his name? I don't think he's got a name. He looks like that guy who owns Twitter, though. Is it Twitter? Not Twitter. What's it called? Meta. I don't know what the name is. But you know the guy I'm talking about, right? Is his name Mark? Sure, it's Mark. It's like an odd likeness. It's probably like one of those, like, coincidence things. Wouldn't surprise me though if Mark did own like a fleet of space transit coaches that take you around the cosmos. It wouldn't surprise me if he ever did, actually. I bet he would. Planetary landings and tours, he would definitely do that. Good old mission board. What's this? Corporate feds. Excuse me, I sound like a pig. Legal jobs. Right, nothing's legal. What's this? It's all illegal work. Let's see. No missions. Wow, Frontier Games hate me. Only the Confederates? There's no one like me here? Eight units of copper in the name of democracy. For 475,000 credits, I will deliver your 8 units of copper. 8 tons of Nescafe. You got it. For friends with the democracy of life. What? Who's the superpower? Let's have a look. Who's it belong to? Let's have a look. Alright, we'll do it, right? Eight tons of copper coming up. Is that all we got? Well, at least we got some work. Oh man, I'm so tired. Did you know that White City is in Manchester?
Landing cups are disengaged. Follow the greens on your way out.
Da da da. 4 million meters per second. Wow, even if we're travelling at like 5 million meters a second, we'll still get there in a day. Then all of a sudden, you go up to the speed of light, and things start to just change, right? How bright she is. Trianguli, that's her name, Trianguli. She's got a nice system. Alright, 40 times the speed of light. Alright. Oh. Alright, getting closer. Alright. Wow, its gravity is strong. Energy is strong. Oh, nearly 10 million meters away. Isn't like 1 megameter like 6,000 miles? Is it 600,000? No, it's 6,000, right? A million meters, 6,000, 6,000, like 600, like miles, right? Like, imagine traveling at 6,000 miles per second. Like, per second.
DeLacy, Golf Hotel Oscar. Station services are on standby for your arrival, Commander. Good
Wow. Yes, likewise, Captain. Likewise, Captain. Let's see. Permission to dock, Captain.
Authorization cleared. Proceed to landing.
Please don't crash into the thing again.
Acknowledged, Commander. Clear for assisted docking.
It is assisted. Thank you. I do feel assisted right now. Oof. Ooh, it's full of chlorophyll. And agricultural.
Landing gear deployed.
Irrigation. Farming. Crops. Click.
Touchdown sequence complete. You may disembark when ready. Station facilities are at your disposal, Commander.
Well, thank you very much. I'd like some peace and quiet, please. Too much noise. Oh, wait, what? Corporate strike. What's illegal? Wow. Courier job. Corporate feds. Dictatorship. Confederates. This is just like in the love of democracy. It is agriculture, I told you. It is. Fruit and water and stuff. Coffee. Oh, delivering 8 tons of that stuff. So it's funny how valuable it is. Tea, beer, leather. I don't think you'd make much money doing stuff like this. You'd have to haul it in large quantities. Like you're talking thousands and thousands of units, like 500 units. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you'd have to really haul a lot of produce to really make some coin this way. You couldn't do it with a Cobra. You could definitely not do it with a Cobra. But interesting though, interesting. Did we get any stuff with our scanning? Just one thing. Right. Don't know how to get loads of stuff. Like that. I think it's changed. I think you gotta go up close and actually physically scan it. Got no fines, but yet we have got a fine. Oh jeez, let's see, shipyard, outfitting. Let's see if we've got anything on for the UFO. No. It's so strange that we haven't seen anything more advanced than what we've got. Isn't that strange? Even the thrusters, everything we've got. Hang on. Yeah, hang on a minute. Are they more powerful? They are. But does it slow us down though? It does bring down our jump distance. Only by a smidgen. It does bring it down though if we install heavier thrusters. Ah, so we have got some more advanced stuff there. That's pretty decent then. At least I know it actually does work. Power distributors. No level 4s. Sensory, no. Fuel tank. Anything on the power plants? Nothing. Ah, look, we can increase it to 16, but it drops our jump down by 1 light year. Whoa! Interesting. Then again, when you're travelling... No way, I've got Super Cruise Assist. All the jobs are dodgy. Just dodgy jobs. Look at that, 5 million credits to deliver 3,000 units of coffee. Well, we're alright, thanks. Data deliverer. Ah, well. I will. I will obey your station law.
Clear of the landing pad. Regulate speed until outside the exclusion zone.
Shangaran system. Oh, it's so loud. It's going into warp. Cool. Alright.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage.
Wow. That is so cool. Alrighty. Let's drop off this Nescaf. Oh, don't tell me it's in other system. Oh no, it could be miles away. I bet that's billions of miles away.
Disengaged.
Oh man. It's like 500,000 flaming million miles away. Imagine being 500,000 million. 500,000 million. Or 500,000 billion. Yeah, hang on a minute. Oh, it's gonna take so long to get there. Wow, it just vanished. That's creepy. That is so creepy, like... There we go. Wow, the numbers weren't even dropping or nothing. It's as if we were just suspended in the space-time continuum. We're going basically... What, can Star Trek go 9C? Right? Like Next Generation was like warp 9. We're going like warp 350. Unbelievable, right? Like... Oh no, there's someone behind us. There's someone behind us. Entertaining, right? Nice eating food in space. Isn't our star orbiting another star though, as well? Like, I don't think we go close, but like the stars, like there's some point when our connected star that our star's connected to gets a little bit closer, right? So there's a part in the galaxy when we do like an orbit, we have like different it's like somehow there's parts in the galaxy that generates a lot of I don't know if it's dark matter, matter itself, like everything, and there's high radiation signature stars, right, whereas like an aggressive part of the galaxy, a very aggressive high pitch frequency of energy, and it can move things and generate walls and pressure and the bubbles of space, can't it? Like, because we're all like bubbles. These bubbles kind of like all kind of like intertwine and interact with one another without distracting the natural forces of what the stars do. It's like a very clever cushioning. There's probably a real dynamic scientific word for it. It's got very likely got something to do with time, space, and also gravity. And somehow, like, when different like forces and gravity all interact, there's plenty of space and time for that to kind of like gently intertwine with one another without causing any destructive major damage. And there's parts in our galaxy where when our star gets to certain points, our neighbouring star will get a little bit closer, and that energy kind of influences other rocky bodies to be pushed to our cosmos, our corridor of travel. So it's kind of like other systems are pushing bits of rock away from them to other systems, are kind of like deflecting bits of debris by using forces from other influences to push them to create different experiences. And you can imagine all those particles and large rocky bodies all being pushed in the fabric of gravity and space and time, like all in one, like a blanket with dust on it. Have you ever flicked a blanket like that with dust on it, and the dust flies up like that on a rug or something? Well, imagine that, like, no, because that's what it will kind of do, but in real slow motion. Because it's such a large amount of space and time, it would take so long. Probably like maybe 500 or 1,000 years for the whoosh. Do you know what I mean? Like that whoosh, you know. Maybe even millions of years, right? Maybe even millions of years it takes for that whoosh. Who knows? It depends on the size of the neighbouring force and which direction our system's going and which direction the other system's going, where the planets are, where the other rocky bodies are, our current asteroids and meteors, and all the other many factors that can be considered, like black holes and white holes and supernovas and all that stuff, right? You know, there's so many different outcomes, and that's what makes it so fascinating, is because that's the reason why, you know. And we are not prepared for it. The planet isn't. Like, no one is. No one is. Stuff like that you can't program, can't alter. There's certain things that you just can't, you know what I mean? It's like, no, it's like the moon's turning red right this week. You can't change that. You can't change the moon turning red. You're going to change the moon turning red. What are you going to do? You're going to paint it yellow? That ain't going to work. You can't paint the moon. You know, if they could, they probably would, you know what I'm saying? But they can't paint the moon. Only the universe can paint the moon. You know, and these unusual anomalies are all down to the distance between Earth and the Moon, the other planets and the Sun, and the distance where the Sun is from its neighbouring star. and all the other neutron stars around our sun. 'Cause neutron stars, you know, like really small stars, are really small, probably a little bit smaller than Earth, or maybe a little bit bigger than Earth. Probably the same size, right? You're talking stars, same size as Mars. Actual stars, but their mass is so dense. Like, they're literally, it's where a star has stopped before it's become a black hole. It's where all of its energy and all of its surface area is completely, like, kind of like compressed because of gravity, stress, and there's a chemical that does it as well. The sun contains an element that makes it shrink in. There's something inside it. There's a chemical reaction between many different fusions, and it just basically goes so small that force of it shrinking so quick becomes a spin. And it's spinning the same speed as it did when it shrank. It didn't stop. In fact, it speeded up. And we've got those neutron stars all around our solar system. In fact, we've probably tracked quite a few of them. You could probably find them online. They'll tell you all these neutron stars are massive bodyguards. Huge, elite black ops, spec ops, the best soldiers in the known cosmos, our gravitational galactic cosmos. Those neutron stars are protectors of our system. They do a lot, you know, and the systems in place, they've actually like created like the universe as a system where it recycles everything it's already done. Like, how amazing is that? Like, it just recreates everything it just made over again the same way, every way it can. That's phenomenal, right? It's all important. So yeah, it's a very fascinating world that we live in. And universe, for that matter. Alright, we're getting there. Whoa, look at the size of this thing. That was a close one. I remember doing this manually. No way, buildings. It'd be so cool if you could see people inside, but you notice that you can't. Like, you'd think there'd be people all over the place, right? Like, walking, working. You'd think that, but there's not. It's probably because they never programmed it to happen. There's no animations, it was probably breaking the game. Let's see how much they want this coffee. Bet they're all gagging for a cup of coffee. Wow, nearly $4 million. Always do that tomorrow. But yeah, that has been lovely. Thank you so much for everyone who joined. It's been lovely. It's been a pleasure. Take care and God bless, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully might be playing this again, so see you then. Bye.